Welcome to the Maze of Truth. When looking for a potential date, are you constantly scrolling and swiping, hoping to get that ding on your phone, but all you get is nothing? Sound familiar? Remember when dating apps were gonna be like the Cupid of the 21st century? Yeah, me too. We were all so hopeful, weren't we? But somewhere between the endless profiles and the hey messages, something changed. So what happened? Did dating apps actually die? In this video, I will be talking about 5 reasons why that initial spark of dating app optimism might be fading away faster than your hopes of finding that someone special. So buckle up, stop swiping, and let's get real about the state of dating apps. Number 1, choice overload. Choice overload is a simple yet fascinating concept. The more options we have, the harder it becomes to make a decision. It's like that moment at a buffet when you think, oh man, so many options, this is amazing. You feel like a kid in a candy store, ready to try everything. But then you end up with a plate full of random stuff and you're like, did I really just choose chicken fingers over crab legs? You start to instantly question your choices. In a nutshell, that's kind of what dating apps feel like now, right? A digital buffet of potential partners, each profile more intriguing than the last. You open the app and it's like, bam, a million potential soulmates, all vying for your attention. It's exhilarating and overwhelming at the same time. The abundance of choice makes it hard to choose and commit to any one person. See, our brains aren't wired to process that much romantic potential at once. It's a cognitive overload. It's like trying to choose your favorite grain of sand on a beach. The sheer number of options makes it nearly impossible to decide. You end up feeling overwhelmed. You start making decisions based on the weirdest criteria. Oh, she's holding a fish in her profile picture, that's sexy. And ultimately, you're still left feeling kind of empty. It's a strange paradox. Studies have shown that too much choice can lead to less satisfaction with your decision, even if it's a good one. It's counterintuitive but true. So, while having options is great, having a million options can actually make it harder to find what you're looking for. Too much choice can be paralyzing, and in the world of dating apps, it can actually prevent you from finding what you're looking for. So, next time you feel overwhelmed, remember, sometimes less is more. Number 2, extreme superficiality. So, let's get real for a second. Dating apps are basically just a giant game of hot or not. It's just a digital meat market where everyone is judged based on a few doctored-up photos and some shitty taglines. Swipe right if you'd climb like a tree to escape a burning building with them. Swipe left if you'd use them as a human shield. It's all about those split-second decisions based on looks alone. And hey, I get it. Looks are important. We all want to be with someone we find physically attractive and easy on the eyes. But when did dating become solely based on who has the best angles and the wittiest bio in under 500 characters? It's like we're all trying to sell ourselves in a marketplace of superficiality. It's like we're all competing for a prize on the most aesthetically pleasing human game show. And honestly, I'm not sure I signed up for this. The pressure to look perfect is overwhelming. And the worst part is, this whole superficial system is totally messing with our heads. We're starting to value people based on likes, matches, and how many followers they have rather than their actual personality, or if they can hold a decent conversation. It's a sad state of affairs. It's like we've all become contestants on The Bachelor, except instead of roses, we're handing out digital hearts and hoping for the best. The stakes are high, but the rewards are often shallow. And spoiler alert, it rarely ends well. The disappointment is real when the person behind the profile doesn't live up to the expectations. Look, I'm not saying that looks don't matter at all. Physical attraction is a part of the equation, but it's not the whole story. But when did we forget about all the other amazing qualities that make someone dateable? Things like kindness, empathy, and shared interests. But on dating apps, these qualities often get lost in the shuffle. So what's the solution? How do we bring depth back into the dating game? Maybe we can all agree to put down our phones for a minute and actually engage with the world around us. Real-life interactions can reveal so much more than a profile ever could. Because at the end of the day, a meaningful connection is about so much more than just a pretty or handsome face. It's about finding someone who truly gets you, beyond the superficial. Number 3, lack of honesty. Keeping it 100 is a simple concept, right? But in today's digital age, it seems to be getting more and more complicated. Remember when your mom used to say, "Just be yourself, honey. The right person will love you for who you are"? Those words were like a comforting mantra, a reminder to stay true to who you are. Well, on dating apps, it's like everyone skipped that memo. Instead of authenticity, we see a parade of personas. Because let's be real, people on dating apps are basically living their best, most filtered lives. It's like a highlight reel of their existence. And by best, I mean most curated to make you think they're way cooler and more interesting than they actually are. It's a game of smoke and mirrors. We're talking photos from like 5 years and 10 pounds ago, carefully selected to present an idealized version of themselves. Bios that sound like they were written by Shakespeare himself or, ChatGPT, filled with poetic descriptions and lofty aspirations, and interests that magically align with whoever they think their dream partner is. It's like a tailored resume for the occupation of love. It's like everyone's auditioning for a role in the movie of their own life, trying to fit into a mold they think others will find appealing. And the casting director is a bunch of strangers who are probably just going to ghost them anyway. It's a vicious cycle of expectations and disappointments. And look, I get it. We all want to put our best foot forward, right? First impressions matter, and we want to make them count. However, there's a fine line between putting your best foot forward and straight up misrepresenting yourself. It's a slippery slope. You can only keep up a facade for so long. Eventually, the mask will slip, and the real you will be revealed. The shock and disappointment can be overwhelming, and I'm not even going to get started on the whole catfishing phenomenon. So, what's the solution? How do we navigate this digital fuckery? Maybe we can all agree to be a little more honest on our dating profiles, a little more real, a little less filtered. Because at the end of the day, wouldn't you rather find someone who loves you for who you are, rather than who you pretend to be? Authenticity is the key to genuine connections. Number 4, purgatory. Are you a victim of being stuck in the dreaded talking stage? You know, that purgatory of endless texting, flirty emojis, and maybe even a few phone calls but never an actual date? If your answer is yes, then you've entered the Bermuda Triangle of dating. Once you're in, it's almost impossible to escape. You're stuck in this weird-ass limbo, wondering if you should just send that good morning text or if you'll come across as too eager. You analyze every message, trying to decipher their true intentions. Are they just being friendly or are they actually interested? It's enough to make you want to throw your phone across the room and swear off dating apps forever. And then, just when you think things might be progressing, bam! You get ghosted. It's like they suddenly vanished into thin air, leaving you staring at your phone, wondering what you did wrong. Did they meet someone else? Did they get abducted by aliens? Did they get deported by ICE? Did they forget about you entirely? What the hell? The worst part is, ghosting has become so normalized in the dating app world that it's almost expected. It's like the modern-day equivalent of leaving someone on the phone but never return. And look, I get it. Sometimes you just lose interest or you realize you're not feeling it. But whatever happened to common courtesy? A simple, hey, it's been great getting to know you, but I'm not feeling a romantic connection, but we can be friends. So, what's the solution? Maybe we can all agree to be a little more upfront and honest about our intentions. Because at the end of the day, life's too short to waste time on people who aren't willing to put in the effort to develop something fruitful. Number 5, matchmaking algorithms. Another reason that is killing dating apps is the over-reliance on matchmaking algorithms. Think about it. We're letting machines decide who we are compatible to date. These algorithms are designed to match us based on our interests, location, and even our swiping habits. But can a computer program really understand the nuances of human connection? Sure, it might suggest someone who likes the same TV shows or has similar hobbies, but does that guarantee chemistry? No, it does not. The truth is, love is unpredictable. It's messy, it's complicated, and it's definitely not something that can be fully understood by lines of code. And let's not forget the echo chamber effect. These apps often show us people who are just like us. While that might sound appealing at first, it can actually limit our dating pool and prevent us from meeting someone who could truly complement us in unexpected ways. So are we sacrificing the magic of spontaneous connections for the convenience of machine-generated matches? Maybe it's time to reconsider how much we rely on these algorithms and start trusting our own instincts a little more. Okay, so we've talked about the downsides of dating apps, but does that mean love is dead? Are we all destined to wander the earth, swiping left and right for all eternity? Well, not necessarily. Because here's the thing. Dating apps are just one way to meet people. And while they might be the most popular way these days, they're certainly not the only way. Remember the good old days when people actually met in person? I know, it sounds crazy, right? But it used to happen all the time. That is how I met my wife, in person. People would meet through friends, at work, at school, even in line at the grocery store. They'd strike up conversations, discover shared interests, and maybe even fall in love. And guess what? It still happens today. So if you're tired of the dating app grind, maybe it's time to ditch the apps and start looking for love in the real world. Join a club, take a class, volunteer for a cause you care about, and who knows? You might just meet someone special. So, there you have it. 5 reasons why the dating app spark might be fizzling out faster than the soda bubbles. From too many choices, to superficiality, to ghosting, to purgatory, to lying, and to algorithms, it's no wonder why so many people are feeling disillusioned with the whole online dating scene. But hey, that doesn't mean you should give up on love altogether. Maybe it's time to rethink our approach to dating, to be more intentional about the connections we make, and to remember that real-life interactions still hold the key to finding genuine connection. Until next time, happy dating! Thank you for viewing, and I hope this video was informative. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons. Take care.